Welcome, Scott here, hope you're well. This video we're going to talk about setting up your website. Now Tim's already spoken to you about how you can use some free options for hosting your website. Now that's great to get you going, get some traction, but if you want a business and you want customers to come to your website and buy things from you, then it's much better to actually own the website, the URL address, so that it reflects your business name or your company name, because that gets a lot of trust, right? Because anyone can do a free one on someone like Wix, but you don't get the trust you would if you had your own website. So that's highly recommended. Now that costs $10, $20, pounds a year. Not much at all, but you need someone to host it for you. So what we like to use as part of the Mentors program, we use the Digital Business Lounge, and part of that subscription to the Mentors allows you to host your own website by DBL. So I'm going to show you how to do that now very quickly. It's pretty straightforward to get going. I'll get the screen shared. So here I am inside the Mentors platform. You see I've got a few URLs here that I already own, that I've already owned and hosted. So I'm going to build a website. Now I'll be careful here not to destroy one of my good websites. Okay, so I'll select my domain. So the domain's already hosted. So I use this one, SheoInnerWealth.com. Give it a name. Seo Inner Wealth, tagline. Doesn't matter what we put here. We can obviously change all this later. Overwrite. Yes, it's an empty one, so that's fine. I'll just put in my email address. And get a password. Okay. Email address again. Wish I could type a little bit faster. Do you want to add links? So you can add social media links in there if you want to. Now, an SEO pack is important so that the search engines can find your website. We'll just put the Yoast one here. Build a website, a normal website or a blog website. Probably doesn't really matter for the sake of demonstration, but choose a blog one. I'll show you how to set that up. That could be tricky. And then we've got two choices here. There's WordPress default or the DBL. We use the DBL one. It's very good. And then we'll just pick an example website. Maybe this one here. Nice, lots of nice images in there. And this is a template. So this will build the website for me under that URL name. I will select it first. As you can see, there's quite a few different ones we can have here. Scroll down, there are different formats. And obviously you can completely change it later anyway. But if you get a template that's close-ish to what you want, that makes your life much easier. Add a privacy policy, an earnings disclaimer, and an affiliate disclosure, because we're going to be affiliates to something probably. Affiliates to some products or services, a home page, which we need, an about page and a contact page. Always good to have those, make a website look nice and professional. Now it's building it. So that's good. I will now use the magic of stop sharing. So welcome back. It took about 2 or 3 minutes to build the website for us. I received an email, the email address that I gave when I set it up. And this will soon tell me that it's up and running. Now I'll go to my email and I will just click on the link that takes me directly to it. Bring it over onto the screen. And Share screen again. Hard juggling all these screens, but we get there. So you can now see the login for the, so there's two ways we can log in. We can log in directly from your web browser, which is what the information we just set up. Or we can log in through directly through DBL, the Mentors platform. Password. Oops, hopefully that's right. So we're going to log into the back end of the website. So the DBL one is set up on WordPress, because WordPress is the biggest hoster of websites. And the reason why WordPress is so popular is because it's, I think they call it open source, where anybody basically can write little plugins, extra software to enhance the website or the features on the website. So all these other companies around the world are writing all this software to give this all extra functionality, which makes users of WordPress with so much more power than you would get with the other websites. So here we are in the back end here, the logging in of WordPress. We can see it's all set up. It's waiting for updates. The first thing we do is we need to do updates, that kind of thing. So we can now look at the website, and it should have that template that we requested. Here we go. We've got the nice images, the menu across the top, images there, some text there to give us some idea. And we can change all this as we go through. Now, changing it is quite easy. Reformatting it is quite easy. Something you need to learn, but it's just quite easy to do. Now, if we go back to so we go back to our dashboard here, the WordPress dashboard. I'll show you one quick thing. The blog's not there automatically. This is a little tweak of WordPress, little feature. It's not automatically there as a blog. You have to actually set it up. So what we do is we go down to appearance. I have to remember where it is now. Appearance, customize. It's always a little bit slow when I'm recording. And down here we've got homepage settings. So instead of having just a homepage and a website, we can now set up here it is. The homepage is home, and the post page, which is what we do our blogs on. We haven't got it yet, so we had a new page, which we'll just call blog. Add that. That selects it as a post page. Publish that. And that's an example blog they put in there for you, just to get you going. Then we need to go to the menus and add it to the menu just to show that navigation is the main one. And we need to add items. We add that new page that we added. A blog, we'll shift it up to maybe next to the home page. And you can nest it in here as well, which is another nice thing you can do. And publish that. And now we should be ready. We go back to the website. Oh, here you can see it already across the top here. So we'll get out of this, go back to the website. So the actual changing of the look of the website is not too difficult. It takes a bit of patience. Get some nice images in there. Then it makes it much, much better. Let's go to the website itself to show that blogs are in there. So there we go. So on our main menu across the top here, we've got a logo which we can change, the home page, the blog page, we can click on that. So this is why I like this, this DBL, because it gives us a great set of templates. and that can save days of getting things set up. It's only a starting point, it does need a bit of work to make it your own, but you could even leave this pretty much like it is, apart from the text and images, obviously, but the layout can stay pretty much the same. We've got an about page in there. Mission, values, mission, vision, values are very important for your business. Services, again, just examples in there. It's a frequently asked questions, which you can modify all this stuff for yourself. Contact, and that could do with shifting over to the right a bit, it's too close to the edge. The menu's not even there, it should be nice. And there's a take action button, which I'm guessing is a call to action of some kind. That doesn't actually do anything yet. You can set that up. So that makes it look, you can make it look pretty good, pretty easily, right? That only took, what will I be doing this for, 5-10 minutes? Now, just a quick warning though, there are a number of other things you need to set up inside your dashboard. Adding pages, adding posts, that's pretty straightforward. You need to set up things like your SEO, which you'll do through the whichever SEO package, the search engine optimization, the package you decided to add, you chose to add at the beginning when it set it up for you. We added Yoast, so there's some Yoast settings in here we can set up. So we need to make this so that Google can find it. As I said before, it's no good having a fantastic website if Google can't find it, if the search engines can't find it. So that's how we help it with these SEO SEO plugins inside WordPress here. Now, the other things that you need to set up, it can get a bit complicated. You can find out for yourself. You can just do searches online and find out exactly what it is, the answer to whatever question you have. But that's one good thing about mentors. If you go to mentors inside the training, I'll briefly show you, just to show you what this is, a full package. As part of the mentors, all-in package, all-in program for less than $100 a month. You get the online business from scratch, where you can set up, it's the whole course of going from zero to up and running with your marketing platforms, deciding on what you're going to do and business model you want, and having your actual website up and running. So it's all done inside this training program. It's pretty extensive in there. I don't know if spend too much time on this. There's another one as well, which is called Setting Up Your Website, which is more of the technical side of it, which will show you how to get up and running. There's a DBL Site Builder 101. Actually, that's the other way around. DBL Site Builder 101 is how to get things set up more on the technical side. And Setting Up Your Website, Stuart was going through how to sketch your website set up. Another course, which if you're just doing a website, you're not worried about the marketing side of it, then you can just go through this, and it basically what we've just done, plus a fair bit more, is get it all set up nicely for you. That I think is about all I wanted to cover here. Also, there's loads more training inside the Mentors All-In package. Won't go into that now. But this is how you can get your website set up pretty easily, and then you need to know how to make it look nice, convey the right message to your audience, and how to market it so the audience can find it. If you found it useful, see you next video.